How often do we all take our parents for granted? They give us flesh and blood and wean us. Their love for us is limitless, yet there are many who hold their friends on priority over their parents. Here is a true story that is bound to touch your heart. The phone rings. Hi, Dad. My flight has landed. You and Mom didn't come to pick me up from the airport. My friends have come to receive me. It was a long, tiring flight from Sydney, but my exhaustion has vanished on seeing my friends. I have been away from them for 2 years. I'm going with them directly to a party. Don't worry, they will drop me home. Saying this, Deepika disconnected the call. Daya sat rooted to his chair, the phone still held against his ear with one hand and the other holding a beautiful handmade placard welcoming his daughter home. Welcome home, darling, written in pink, the color of love. Did he hear right? Daya wondered. He has not seen his daughter for 2 years as well. In fact, the whole family too missed her. Daya had toiled hard to educate his daughter, send her to her dreamland for higher studies across 7 seas, and be there for her as her rock. With eyes welling up, Daya looked around the house that they had been cleaning and decorating. Favorite dishes laid out on the table to welcome Deepika, their beloved daughter, after 2 long years. His heart filled up with unbelievable sorrow, anger, dejection, disheartenment, and disgust. He threw the placard that he was holding so lovingly by his heart and stomped to his room and lay down on his bed, tears wetting his pillow. Deepika's friends dropped her home at 4 a.m. the next morning when the entire household was asleep and promised to pick her up again after breakfast. She gifted some bars of chocolates to her parents, which Daya kept aside without much interest. Deepika hardly had time for her parents during her month-long stay with her parents because she was too busy enjoying and holidaying with her group of friends. The day before she had to leave for Sydney, Daya threw a party for his daughter and her friends in a 5-star hotel. There was fun and frolic, a layered chocolate truffle cake, and a huge spread of sumptuous dishes. Cake cutting was followed by Daya's emotional speech. 24 years ago, मेरे घर आई एक नन्ही परी, चांदनी के हसीन रथ पे सवार, मेरे घर आई एक नन्ही परी. A small angel has come to my house riding on a beautiful chariot. Deepika was the most beautiful thing that happened to us. She was and has always been the sparkling light of our house, and we named her Deepika. Like every other parent, we pampered her to bits and gave her whatever she wanted. She was important to us, and she grew up feeling privileged and confident. We could never see her unhappy or with tears in her eyes. We always made sure that she got what we had been deprived of during our growing up days. I toiled day and night to make sure that she lives in comfort, studies in the best of school, and provided with all the luxuries. People say parents sacrifice for the children, but I call it love. Darling Deepika, do you remember all those days we, your parents, tried fulfilling your wishes and your birthdays that we tried to prepare? Do you remember all those days I sat with you for long hours and helped you with your school presentation and carried you over my shoulders so that you don't tire your feet? Do you remember the nights I sat awake when you were sick? People tried to heal themselves of pain, but we always tried to carry your pain as ours. Today, Deepika has grown into a pretty young lady surrounded by her lovely friends who came from affluent families, and we are very happy for her. It is great to see that during this visit from Sydney after 2 long years, she hardly got time from her friend circle to spend time with her elderly parents. I am relieved to see such love and bond she has with her friends. Deepika will be leaving us tomorrow, and I have decided that her last few semester fees will be paid by her friends. And Daya clapped his hands with pretend glee and walks out of the room, resounding with a deathly silence, leaving Deepika and her friends shocked and rooted to the ground. Thank you for watching my video. I am Alakananda Pramanik, an author and master storyteller. Please like and share this video with as many people as possible to spread awareness and a reminder to cherish the moments with their parents, because these are priceless moments. You never know what tomorrow brings. See you in my next video. Stay tuned.